Hey guys, I want to start out give you a story, Ninja Story. Welcome back to Ninja Story. Today, we are going to be doing another Ninja Talks video. Um, this one is a new release, so I don't want to spoil this movie because I really want you guys to go see this movie. So if you guys watched my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019 video, you'll know that this was number 10, and this was one of the movies that I'm most excited for, but I didn't want to put it very high because I didn't think it was going to be anything special. But I really want you guys to see this movie. So, what movie I'm talking about? I'm talking about Fighting with My Family. I really want you guys to go see this movie. So, why do I want you guys to go see this movie? Let's talk about it. This is episode 2 of Ninja Talks. So, Fighting with My Family is based on the life of the wrestler Paige and her family, how she became a wrestler, everything before then, how she started in the independent circuit, growing up in Norwich, England, and everything like that. I love this movie. And like the biggest complaint, or like the biggest defense that you guys might have is like, oh, you love the movie because you're a wrestling fan. But I feel like anyone, if you're not a wrestling fan or if you are a wrestling fan, you will love this movie. It is so great. There is so much comedy that lands in this movie. There are some jokes that just like anyone understand, and then there are some jokes about Paige's life that is really hilarious that only wrestling fans or people that do their research might understand, and it is fantastic. The performances in the movie are great. I think her name is Florence Ruth. I think that's who plays Paige in the movie, but she is great as Paige. She understands her character. She understands her family. She understands like everything about Paige. Also, her brother Zach, great in the movie. He's a great like emotional character. I don't well. It was kind of in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. But if you guys don't know, if you haven't seen the trailer, this could be a spoiler. But Paige, of course, made it to WWE. Zach tried out for WWE, but he didn't make it. And this was also in the trailer. He just starts to get like angry at Paige, and it's just so great. There was some great comic relief in this movie. Paige's dad, great, a very funny character in the movie. Her mom is okay. I really feel like they underutilized. They had some funny one-liners, but besides that, not too big of a character in the movie. There are some really good emotional moments in the movie. Even again, if you're not a wrestling fan, if you are a wrestling fan, it's just like it's a movie for everyone. Even though it is a wrestling movie, if you don't like wrestling, it's a wrestling movie that everyone can enjoy. Very entertaining movie. Now, let's talk about The Rock's part. So, if you do not know, The Rock is in this movie. He's not really in the movie that much. He's the one behind Paige's journey. But he's not really in the movie that much. I think he's only in the movie like 3 to 4 times. So, he's not in it that much. But every time he's on the screen, he is great. He's playing his Rock character from WWE, and it is great. He has a really funny scene, which was in the trailer, with Zach and Paige, which is great. It's so funny. He just, like, he's that spark that this movie needs. He's that popularity factor that this movie needs to, like, bring in everyone to go see this movie. I feel like this movie is great. Now, there are some flaws with the movie, and we're going to talk about them now. First, some choices that Paige makes. She is on Total Divas. If you do not know what Total Diva is, it's a reality show with a bunch of WWE female wrestlers and their lives, and she was on the show for a little bit, and she is kind of like a self-esteemed, I guess, like person where she's very indecisive. She can get angry. But there are some choices in this movie that she I don't want to spoil it, but there are some choices in the movie that she makes that are really kind of like confusing. Um well, some of the comedy is fantastic. Some of the comedy is very forced. There are a couple of scenes that are kind of forced. Um, there are, I know this is a true story, but there are a bunch of characters that can be deleted. The mom, actually, Paige's mom, she can be deleted. There are like a bunch of wrestlers in the movie that can be deleted. Besides one, and I will get to him. Um, but yeah, I feel like there are a bunch of people that could be deleted. Um, there are Actually, this is kind of a good thing, but also a bad thing. Um, there are some really cringy moments, and I'm not talking about like your face looks in disgust. I mean like you like shiver in pain. It's like there are some shots in this movie, like physical humor in this movie, that like is insane. And then there's some stuff in the wrestling ring that's also insane that they try to use, well, not as physical humor, but as like, just like this is what wrestlers do on a regular basis, and it's insane. Like, there is some, like, insanely, like, even for wrestling fans, there are, like, some stuff that is like, oh my god. Um, There are like a few scenes that could be deleted. There's one in Norwich, which is in the trailer, with the blonde girls and Paige, which could definitely be deleted. Um, actually, no. Wait, I have to go back. I would have to watch the movie again. Um, but I'm not sure about that part. But there are a couple of scenes that can be deleted. Um, but this is a great, funny, fantastic, um, humorous, entertaining, emotional film. Um, the facts at the end are actually really cool. You learn a lot about Paige. You learn a lot about her brother. Um, you learn stuff about Rock. You learn some stuff about Paige's dad. There's some stuff of the real Paige in the end. Um, and there's a fact in the end, his character is in the movie that I think you guys might be pretty shocked by, or be like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. I did not know that. So in the end, fighting with my family, it's nothing special. It's not groundbreaking. Um, this is a wrestling movie for the wrestling fans. And even if you're a non-wrestling fan, you should seriously watch this movie. I highly recommend it. For a rating, I have to say A minus. This is a great, 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 great film for everyone to enjoy. So, thank you guys for watching. So, Fighting with My Family gets an A minus. So let me know in the comments, are you going to see Fighting with My Family? And after you saw it, what do you think of Fighting with My Family? Do you watch wrestling? Do you not? So subscribe, like this video, dislike this video, share this with your family, share this with your friends, share this with your coworkers, share this with your boss, share this with, your dog. I don't think your dog has a phone, but still, do it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.